We're back. Sorry about that. I had to restart the stream because once again my game decided it just did not want to load. Or it wanted to crash, or possibly both. But we're back. I am going to keep that other 22 minutes of footage though. So I'm just going to basically turn this into a two-part stream, so it's fine. What the... Really? It cut out that entire cutscene? Are you serious? I better not have lost that entire fucking cutscene. I lost that entire fucking cutscene. Cool. Or maybe not.
Leave it to me.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Getting restless, are you?
No, I did lose that entire cutscene.
You exercise caution.
Back down. Roars of conquest.
I probably just lost that entire fucking cutscene. Cool. Okay, Wuthering Waves. Get your shit together. I was gonna say, get your shit together. I don't need you constantly crashing on me. You know, I know.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a two-part, I guess, stream now. Cool. I'm actually really annoyed now. I'm actually really, really annoyed now.
That sound. It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
Hopefully everything goes smoothly from here. I say that, and then we still get stuck with black screens, bro. Like, come on. Wuthering Waves, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Not in the middle of a story quest. Come on. Work, I say, work.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
If you say so. Bye.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her. Perhaps we do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come. A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. The vanguard of the dark tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition.
I will say, despite the technical issues we had at the start, I am having fun.
Our enemy will not bow so easily.
I am having fun with the story so far. If I can actually stay awake, I might enjoy it a little bit better.
The dark tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power can sever the link between the dark tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the dark tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that...
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Alright then,
Your
we wait.
Excellency, the senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied. Relax. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons.
Well, if we're taking a break from the main story, I might go activate that one beacon that I missed. Uh-oh, whispers. I don't like that. I'll come back. I kind of want to go grab that beacon that I missed due to my game deciding it wanted to crash. Kind of shit the bed. I like being able to take off now. Like straight from the ground. Alright then. Let's listen in a little bit.
Unprecedented scale. Would this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of sin.
A high tide is a high tide. Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size. Just keep your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down.
I mean, fair point. Also straightforward.
Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate? Did you hear about Avidius?
The power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though.
Alright, let's go see Yuno.
Are those murals on the wall?
I mean, it looks that way. It looks that way. Book lies before the mirrors. Everything's blanked out. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, what am I missing? I must be missing something. This is another puzzle thing. I'm not really interested in that.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next.
Are we done now? Okay, it's in the large row. Okay, I was doing it wrong. Clearly I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance.
Two prophecies, not just the one?
The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimonte's lack of faith in the Sentinel. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimonte's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still.
It sounds like Augusta to me.
Of the old king.
I don't know. I don't think it could be me. I feel like it's definitely Augusta. She's the one in on from this prophecy. Not necessarily me. But I don't know.
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is...
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Ovidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place. Don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimonte's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimonte's history, every hero of heroes... She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with it. Priestess? Rover, perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't like this guy now. He seems like the exact type to play dirty and to fight dirty and unfair. whether he wants to admit it or not.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power.
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ethel, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators' Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ethel position only matters when a strong gladiator. She's even more stubborn than I am.
So you're worried about Augusta,
Why
huh?
would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Ovidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Ovidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure on that.
It's the Griffrax. It appears our prey has finally come. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided...
Sure, you got my undivided attention next time I see you.
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
Sure, let's go and greet that person. Labette, I believe is her name.
Ah. We've been expecting... I see. Worry not, my child. Avoid is but follow its guidance, and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
Alright then, are you ready to fight again? I'm actually a little mad that the intro to this new area, into 2.6, was kind of ruined.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
Okay, I like this.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call.
Oh, there goes the bow. Alright, here comes the bow.
May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
A golden flame. Cool.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Alright, off to battle we go. Off to battle we go. Alright, Augusta, let's do this. Me and you.
Over there,
Are we fighting? Or are we not fighting?
behind that cliff, is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you. Ow.
What is this?
Anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold
I'm
off
doing
the
pretty
dark
good. I'm not doing too bad.
its creations.
Tired, but good.
We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field.
Just glad to have internet
This
back.
will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels.
I haven't been able to do much of anything.
Is where the hunting party can safely reach
Oh,
the
I
lower
know.
levels.
I know. I
Judging
recognize
from
you.
the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
I'm actually been worn out lately, but I'm not doing too bad. Ah.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for... Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss.
I will in a little bit.
Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent.
You mean on Discord, don't you? Yeah, I haven't checked Discord in a minute. Not since I got internet back. So yeah, I'll check Discord. I'll check my Discord messages and stuff.
The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might.
Yeah, I'll check my DMs later. And see what you sent. Oh.
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone! Stay behind me. A worthy opponent.
Are we gonna hit him back, or are we just gonna dodge him?
Watch out!
Cannot be suffered.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos? Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in the clear cut.
Alright. Let's keep it going.
Rocks above!
path will take us to the first anchor.
Tacit discords.
Just in time. My swords have enough.
Yeah, how about no?
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
A worthy opponent.
See, I don't understand how her ult works.
My valor never fails.
I just don't get how her ult works currently.
Avidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
So maybe I just don't understand how her ult works, but okay.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone.
One down, 2 to go.
Excellent work, Gore.
The combos. It's like you thought you could get the drop on me. You thought you could get the drop on me, of all people. Yeah. How about no?
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away. Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose I can let the Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Alright then.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah. Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Wing rays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar.
Oh, what now?
We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
Okay, terminal. Here you go. But you asked to hand it over, and then I hand it over.
Try using the You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these, yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. Come, let's go have a little fun with our... This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tussle.
I'll be more worried about yourself than you, hero. Try not to slow us down. Be gone, soul. Oceans.
How about now? How about now? Yeah, no. Again, if you're gonna pull up, it's gonna take better forces than that.
In the floor. That's our way out. Careful of the rocks!
Now is the chance. Go!
Uh-oh. Are we switching to Augusta's POV? I think we're switching to Augusta's POV. Maybe not.
Fight is with me!
I figured Augusta would show up.
Augusta.
My apologies for the delay. I warned. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Sorry, grabbing a quick snack before we continue.
Worth the chase.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are...
Up there to the left. That stone seems... Pull it down, Rover.
Cannot be silenced.
obelisk. Leave it to me.
Yeah, I messed up her ult.
It ends now.
I messed up the ult again. And number 2 is now down.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum.
Be right back. Taking another quick pause real quick. There we go. We're back.
You again.
I just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's headed. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. We could be walking into a trap.
When isn't it a trap though?
Every game.
Alright. Last one. Last one. And there we have it. We should be safe now. That was a little too easy though, in my opinion. That last one.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
So glad I could live up to your expectations.
Sounds like a new discovery.
Where is it ran off to now?
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
And that is bad because...
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it?
That's one word for it.
This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of May. I see the desire in you. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far. Step forward. Stand next to me. Let your ambitions burn you.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Alright, here comes Big Boy. Are we finally gonna have our showdown? Looks like it.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest.
Okay, you're glazing yourself up way too much.
This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
I will, when I'm done streaming. Give me a second. Ah, we're back. We're back. Let's continue. So are we fighting Big Dino or not?
Leave it to me.
Nope, we are. Alright, there we go. Alright. We're back. I did decent, I think, that time. I still can't get used to the timing of her combos and her moveset yet. Still not done yet. Ooh, straight up punch to the jaw. Oh, there goes its horn. Bro, the amount of aura forming and just like style points for this character is insane.
It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
What was that?
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. There's something gone wrong. Maybe nothing has gone wrong. Maybe it's all gone according to plan. I like how silent it got.
Steady. Now.
Something else emerged in its place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know? You know? You know? You know?
You know? You know!
Well, that wasn't good. I think she just had a premonition of the future.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Get out of my head.
Resonance power, such might, such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, you will achieve nothing.
See, that's where you're wrong, though.
You nearly lost everything, as you once did. Augusta, do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Lawless Town. To your home.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided. Would you continue to fight?
Yes.
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yunod.
Alright, you got it. I was gonna say, you're the boss, so...
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Alright, sheesh. Pardon me for actually trying to offer some help.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't.
I mean, I do.
Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how much... Grandmother Lillibert, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
I mean, if you want to call it that.
You were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont.
Okay.
Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont.
Yep.
The death of Augusta.
That's an eclipse, too. So that's probably part of it, too.
His predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide, its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
Which it will.
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far...
The future is never set in stone, though.
The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp.
See, again, that's where you're wrong.
The figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, But I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects. A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
Sure, whatever you say.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
I am liking this story so far. It's been very interesting. Because you've basically been hyping up Augusta as this, like, all-powerful ruler. And then we get to see that she's not as invincible as she appears. I might as well talk to Avidius. Why not?
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must... My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those unfortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I met fate, as many of my companions fell to the corruption of the Dark Tide.
I'm honestly really
Those
looking
left
forward to
barely
how
overcame the Dark Tide's influence with the help of a plant
this
unique to
whole
Ainsley,
story ends
Mizona.
until we get to the next region.
Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This Homeleaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain.
Alright, let's continue on. Oh, Augusta, where are you?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves. Communications with the Black Shores are also. The Air Force Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Renacita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide...
A consultant active in Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left?
Why don't you let me handle contacting the...
Alright,
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, Dark Tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once its hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye. But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table. Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more.
I'm wondering if that's
This might be our only
what's her
option.
face. If she's the unusual frequency.
Supernatural power?
The one that, the one character that got teased
Let me see.
in the 2.6 reveal or whatever.
Wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Yep, you're going back to your hometown whether you like it or not.
With your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as gladiators, I do not claim the right to ask this of you.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no chance. That's a good point. When the storm approaches, your excellence.
Yeah. Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name
Again.
of heroes eternal!
Leader. Warrior type.
It is time. Return to me.
Yeah, this
town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Yeah, this feels like a setup. This is definitely a trap. Augusta's being played by the Dark Tide, so to speak.
The wastelands. I never
Why does
imagined that
why does this look like some
after 4
Dark
years I
Soul
would return to
stuff?
this place under such circumstances.
This looks like some Dark Soul stuff.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
What? That's terrible. No, that's horrible. No.
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The devastation that befell Murmur's Town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's Town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. The dark tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses and turned them into mindless puppets. Mark my words. It will pay.
Now this feels like very Dark Soul-esque.
You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Wuling, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Give you a better lead.
Understood. Abby? Abby?
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, the dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush.
Ha! Got him.
Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for...
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
What is that? That doesn't look good.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
That's not what that is, though. That's definitely not what that is.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it... Hey! Something just flew by that way! It's that muddled scent again! Look! It stopped over there!
Oh, I don't like this.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait.
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like this.
off again.
You know.
Unfettered by bounds. Leave it to me.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out.
Annihilation!
We'll face darkness.
Alright, let's go, Abby. Come on.
Hopefully this helps.
Where'd it go now? Investigate. Let's go, Abby.
But why here?
It's free.
Is it that same muddled scent you meant?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe...
Alright, so are we going back to the statue? Oh, Augusta.
You long to become the one true ruler of Septimat, the one to end the unending tragedy. And yet, you've remained a fragile, denied blood, sweet child. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might.
How about no?
Answer our call. And Septimon just.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned.
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Yeah, Augusta's not... Well, technically she is being played by the Dark Tide, but technically she's not at the same time.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is... a muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the Dark Tide in Murmur's Town to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. And I followed its scent right to, well, kinda. It's not the exact same.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the
Sorry
Sovereign are
if I'm being a little quiet, guys. I'm a little tired, just a little bit.
We'll need to help by isolating a pure Dark Tide frequency.
I am enjoying the story so far, especially the stuff with
I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an Echo. But no need for explanations between Allah.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those
Sonoro. Let's enter it.
All right, let's go. If you're willing, I'm willing, I guess. Take a trip down memory lane.
Still in Murmurstown? No. There are...
This is Murmurstown. Only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators. Visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the Dark Tide claimed it.
Augusta, look over there.
Ooh, we're getting Augusta's like actual past now.
Are those lingering frequencies?
Let's follow them.
Why do I get the feeling this is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna suck, bro.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hall. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so Alright. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? Me? I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to... You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be... I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said...
So she had a sister.
Your sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is... average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach me. Not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes, 16 years ago.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Here, take some of these candies. Hey,
Do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is like if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo? Do you think I could, with the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better? Just the grown-ups keep saying how awful this is, and my brother's like, it won't heal. They said.
In that case, why not try? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later.
But aren't you coming too? There's no extra. You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword.
It's okay. I'll wait till I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. I feel like I've heard it.
Because it's Augusta, you dummy.
We've got no other leads for now.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there!
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened.
It's cutting out. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's... Something's messing with it, but I can't see what.
Another waystone. That can't be just... It led us into the Sonoro.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming...
Could be.
Okay, so now we're leaving. Alright, we're leaving.
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow things. It really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
This should work. All right, team. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
Alright, let's continue on.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy he tripped over his own feet and...
Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you.
All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric?
You're hurt pretty bad.
Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there, but... he was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just... So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking. And couldn't beat him, but still threw down. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit.
It's okay. We'll go.
Really? But you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes.
A hero of heroes.
That's still what
it is. I think everyone in the village wants that.
I'm starting to sense the pattern here.
Once you become a hero of heroes,
That the whispers,
the dark tide won't scare you.
that the whispers and the dark tide and everything are one and the same or whatever.
Any hero, but But maybe it also means making people smile.
But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Enric. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Something tells me we might be getting towards the end.
Augusta, that's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmur's town. I mean, Fabianum.
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my pop. About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once as Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide. It held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why, hero of heroes' tale, it was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's tone. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end. Yet later, it wasn't the Dark Tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act.
Corruption. That's why she has like a strong sense of rooting out all the corruption.
I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark...
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the Dark Tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. His spirit deserves.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Angel, stay with me. No, let us go everywhere. Just leave me.
Huh? It stopped again!
I remember being trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by... If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in, perhaps we recreate what happened back then.
But they're...
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonoro.
Right.
Alright, back outside we go.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Time to work.
Let's return to the Sonara. Seems likely something new to see there.
He's not
his sword. This is how she got her sword. Her first sword.
Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. Augusta. Are you going to... No. I promised I'd get you out of here. No!
And that's exactly what she did. She fought whatever was chasing them alone.
Hey you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on! I'm wide open! Don't look away! I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child, your strength is far too feeble. Unfit to sate the hunger of you long to become a hero, to reign by might.
The dark tide paid me no mind. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard, none of it matters now. I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bowed as a child. I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, now my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slur, all but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini, but their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
So you don't believe in the prophecies then? Why not?
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power. rising from the dark tides. Should it be you? A person of immense strength is either a nemesis.
Me? Honestly, from what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability, I've met people from Huanglong to Rinasita who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different, but what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient. Believe me, Augusta. I see.
You know once said something similar to me.
I think I can already guess the answer.
What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the Dark Tide could not withstand. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into...
A Dark Tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been Morse. Maybe this is the truth the Gladiator spirit is trying to share.
So are we gonna fight Augusta, or are we gonna fight... down the hole? Apparently that's an achievement that I just got. Cool.
You defeated the Dark Tide and your wounds. They're gone. Angel.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark... Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
You seem annoyed. Augusta seems like angry or annoyed.
It's all done, boss. Tezis ran the data through a couple filters. I'm sending you the...
So,
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. If I had to describe it, I'd say... It's like on its own, it's not as dangerous as the Dark Tide. But if it got mixed with enough...
Let's go, Rover. Time to meet. I'll tell the others to meet.
Alright then. Looks like we're paying your childhood friend a visit.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor...
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so?
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimont's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing. Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the lords. How dare you?
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his... The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona near. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. I will do what I can to... Sir Hercule, please, I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go to...
Yeah, I don't like this. It feels like this is about to do a 180, and I don't like that.
How could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide. This wall. No. It
can't be what?
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to...
We're about ready to have our face off. Alright then. At least I would hope so, but anyway.
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
Oh,
No
where?
traces of the Sovereign. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Alright. Everyone, to battle! Uh-oh, cutscene time. Yeah, I need to get better at the timing with Augusta, bro. She's so slow. I'm not used to, like, a character being this slow. It's really throwing off my timing. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. This is not great.
Oh, my belly.
Faithless one. Must continue to spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence. And divinity offers mercy, but...
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No. It can't...
All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Bruh, she leads. Like, Augusta is a leader that knows how to lead. And you can tell, it shows.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has buried many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free boost. And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark
Okay.
is spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
Okay. Ideas? I'm listening.
Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tessus is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then, maybe we can wrest the Earthrend wedge back and readjust it.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach it?
The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words...
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else... Right! The Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, first, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, The dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No! The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right.
I have my doubts.
Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the surrender. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window.
Fair enough.
Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
Alright then.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion. It's only you. You know. I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really... It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your... As long as that void exists, you control your story. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen her, so trust her in return. No matter what happens,
you got
not
it.
To doubt her in the slightest. That's the spirit. All right, you two, stop standing. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, for someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I
Also,
don't know.
I didn't notice that, but her tacit mark is on her foot too, bro. Zenless and Wuthering Waves both now have a character with a foot thing, and I don't understand it. This theme, though, I do like.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subject.
Well, now Augusta can't lose with that.
Let's head to the borders of Merma's town, Rover. The Anchor Stone, Avidius, and the...
Oak Hollow. Main Street.
Okay, well, somebody is losing their memories. Alright, let's go. Our final confrontation.
Here. Why did you...
Bulling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks.
Alright then, let's go, Augusta. Me and you against the world, apparently. Yeah, I'm running.
Honor cannot be silent.
The Aegon begins.
I don't have time. I can't be asked. Alright, let's fight. Let's give this thing the smoke. Let's just give it all the smoke. Sun and moon converging. Cool. I do like that, the sun and moon just combining like that. Cool.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
It's almost like a eclipse, I think. Alright, final battle time. Final battle time. Alright, let's give it all the smoke. Let's hit it with all the smoke.
Nothing, just... Do you still remember what the Whispers told me? The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Now I think of it, it is rather... I've never told any, but ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, Those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade, until I became. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Wait. I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke.
Leave it to me.
I don't want the smoke. Okay, I do like this.
What do you want to do, Augusta?
Annihilation! The wicked will face justice!
Wind howls.
I don't want the smoke. I do like this.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
Yeah, I don't know why she's giving me the smoke now. It's like, I don't want the smoke.
You control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Ow, ow, ow.
Wind rises!
Hopefully this helps.
Give everything, Rover! I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill! Ha! That's it! The one who stands beside me for the throne is you! Oh.
Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest!
You still have a chance, Augusta. The divinity of master forgets even the gravest of illness.
Yeah, how about no?
Resist no longer. Do not waver. Step forward and receive the divine gift.
How about no?
You shall rise as the one true ruler of Septimont.
No. Fuck your gift. I don't want it.
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this unless I was your target all along? That answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned. Alas.
Rover. You, the unwritten one, are blessed to... And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go. Fulfill the prophecy that was always I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Yeah, but I don't want you to die, is the thing.
Rise, faithless one. Receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
I was expecting Augusta to really turn up, though, in that fight. I was expecting to be hit, like, really hit with the smoke. I was not hit with the smoke. I'm a little disappointed now.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic.
Ooh. Ooh, I do like this cutscene.
Endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Kato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This is great. I was never weak to begin with, though.
With nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow me to join you.
For it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist!
I love Augusta, bro. She's so cool. Also, this is how you do a strong female character, by the way. You can have strong female characters, by the way. Like, when they're done well. When they're done and written well, and it's not just used as like a trope or anything like that, they can turn out really good. I don't know why, like, it's so hard to write good female characters in Western media. Like, I don't know why.
Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Alright, are we done yet? God, my thumb was starting to cramp up. My hand was starting to cramp up. Alright, now you get the smoke. Now you get the smoke.
Lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle. Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are. What it means to wield unshakable power.
Well, there you go. Gave him the smoke. Quite literally, smoked him. Oi. It was great. It was great.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
That was great. I do like that. That was good.
A hard-won battle, wasn't it? Yes. It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tide.
Extraordinary power, but I do think I've earned. Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
I mean, fair.
What
Who said
really happened to you in the dark tide?
It wasn't a pleasant experience. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you. But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this.
Alright. I'm very interested where part 2 takes us.
Of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of... And then... You showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to... I couldn't explain it back then. Not when I wasn't
I mean, fair
certain
enough.
myself. But in the end, we
You just kind of had to
realized
work
what that
with the
blank
information that you had.
represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected. But I'm very glad we made it this far.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait.
Oh, so now I get to meet with Imperator again. Nope, another cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, but you know what I mean. I think we're finally reaching the end of the story. What is that?
Discoid. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator.
Looks like a compass almost.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass.
I called it a compass.
The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it? If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key? Any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of... But one thing I'm sure of. She must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected. Like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons, but now I think the timing's right.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us.
Alright, we did it. First half of 2.6 done and dusted. Alright.
We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septiment will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Now, is there any after story quests that I need to wrap up? Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh no, you. You, what are you doing here? Cristoforo, alright, what do you want, my guy?
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most. Don't you think?
Okay, the more and more I start to see Cristoforo within the story, the more and more I start to like him. At first I thought he was generic and boring, but that opinion has definitely started to change.
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
That is a sawed-off shotgun, ma'am. Are we getting a sawed-off shotgun? We're getting a new gun character, which we haven't had in a while.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I'm pretty sure that's it for the first half. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go through and look through some things before we end it here. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Now see, the question is though, do I dare? Do I dare? I think I dare. One poll. Two. Three? Four. And that's it. Alright. Well, so much for that. Actually, wait. Hold on. What does that put us up to? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried. We tried.
Let me be there.
Nice pick. You
Perfect weather for all.
Sometimes.
anything I can help.
Gotcha, didn't I?
How do I not have Yang Yang maxed out? What do you mean? I almost have Baiju maxed out. Yeah, I don't really have any characters maxed out. Except Chisia. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe you're over. Alright, yeah, I think we're done here. Alright. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing on the next one. It might be Zenless, or we might play some more Dying Light. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.